Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players. To us here in the booth, I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Durant. And it's Young in at shooting guard. Now, here is Young. Durant outside. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
What a deft pass by Durant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league. And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Yeah, that kind of deed, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now here's Durant. Softly drops in the floater.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Jokic brings great intensity to every game. That's how he's able to put up those big numbers. He had a staggering string of double-double games in the 2021 season.
And Jokic drops them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Durant. Over Curry. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Curry who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Embiid with the steal. Here's Durant. And finished off by Durant.
Well, he's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. James, the pass to Jokic, over Tatum, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And it's Durant missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
DeRozan in the corner. A miss that time would have put him up.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Count it good.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And that one drops. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the East All-Stars?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And Young, here we go. Doesn't go that time. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. Antetokounmpo kicks to DeRozan. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 6 points.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Young. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Jokic with the steal. Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Wiggins passes to Young. Wide open. Uses the glass to drop it in. He's got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. DeRozan against Young. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Ball's knocked loose. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And here are the East All-Stars. Morant outside. Six on the shot clock. From 15 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Floats it up for Giannis. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The East also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Joel Embiid, and Middleton subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Curry. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So for the West, James Harden, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. And then for the East All-Stars, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Trae Young. And Ball subbed in for Morant.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now Ball. The pass to Gobert. Here's Ball. And Ball smashes it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Harden surveying the D, and he misses his first shot. To the paint, here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Butler. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Ball. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Ball, the pass to Levine. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Zach Levine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
LeBron up top. Back to Paul for three. Good on the triple. Paul's got 5 minutes. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Levine with it. Now defended by Jokic. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Middleton.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Backcourt violation.
Watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6. And so here are the West All-Stars. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Mitchell, he's jumped in for James.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here's Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got 5 now.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Mitchell finds Butler. The 3 from Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. For all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Ball against Paul. Ball kicks to Middleton. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And slam dunk by Butler. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And the basket by Harden.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Harden's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. In the corner, it's Levine. Over Jokic. And it's sent back by Jokic. They get it back. Towns, the pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levine, that's good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Mitchell drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
In the corner, it's Levine. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Levine's got 17.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Ball. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the East All-Stars. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Here are the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Chris Middleton is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Ball. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Levine in at the 3. Here's Ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ball's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars. That one drops for him.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Butler with the steal. And here comes the break. And here they go. Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jokic has got 10 points.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
From past the arc, knocks down the three ball. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Middleton. With the drive. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
LaVine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
On the wing, LaVine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The drive by Mitchell.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. DeMar DeRozan comes in for James Harden. And it's Garland in for Paul. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jason Tatum comes in for Chris Middleton. Andrew Wiggins checked in for LaVine. And it's Morant in for Ball. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 6-point lead. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's the West with the ball. 8-point game. Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 11 points.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Garland. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Jokic, no good. Here's Wiggins. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The West making some changes. LeBron comes in for Jokic. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Donovan Mitchell. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He takes it in, and the dunk by Giannis.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Pulls it from the elbow. Connects, the jumper drops. He's got 9.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Takes it inside. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Murray. No one near him. The shot will not fall. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's LeBron. Oh, what a finish!
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Trae Young, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
Substitution on the court.
One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Young with the ball. 12 points for him. Young is double. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Outside DeRozan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here are the East All-Stars now. 10-point lead. And that one's good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's so well coordinated, so smooth as an athlete is Wiggins. And that time showing up off the dribble.
DeRozan, that's good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here are the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Young. West All-Stars with the rebound. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Young looking it over. Here he goes. Rejected by Van Vliet. And they'll get another chance. Young passes to Embiid. Wiggins kicks to Murray. Inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Murray. Embiid's got his third bucket of the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Towns check in for the East. Embiid's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. DeRozan against Wiggins. Giannis is double. Van Vliet passes to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. That one's not going to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Garland against Tatum. DeRozan with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 8-point game. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Tatum kicks to Murray. To the inside. Young. Towns trying to get open. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
DeRozan passes to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Young is double. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the cat.
And that's going to be a travel.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Gobert, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Now Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Back to Murray. Over Giannis. The West All-Stars pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Giannis. Van Vliet outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Young drives in. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 17.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for.
During this 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive ratings each of those years, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's James Harden in for Garland. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Middleton. Over James. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. It's Giannis with the drive.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Middleton. And the rejection by James. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. And a deep three from Harden. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really really does put pressure on them.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
You know, on and off the court, Butler is a bit of a renaissance guy. I mean, he's industrious. Back in the 2020 bubble, he even ran a coffee shop out of his hotel room for fellow players. That's maxing it out.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the East All-Stars now. They have a 9-point lead. Outside, ball. Feeds to Towns. And the layup falls. Towns has got 6 points.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Giannis dishes to James. Harden the pass to Butler. Back to Harden. Van Vliet outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Van Vliet's got a pair of triples in the second now for the West All-Stars. Van Vliet's gone a perfect 2-2 from the arc. Young outside. Pass the ball from deep three-point range. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Jokic is checked in for the West. Ball comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Levine's checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing here by 8. Harden finds Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Young. 17 points in the game. Kick out to Levine. With the shot, the East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase. I mean, so much talent out there on both sides of the The East is bringing so far looking real strong.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive streak, loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every night. In real games, on the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry's out there at DeRozan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The West All-Stars on D. 11-point game. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James finds Curry. Good, and the assist goes to James. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
The pass to Tatum. Over Giannis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Tatum's got 6 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Tatum 8 feet away. They get it back, and it's in there. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Here's Curry, and there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Young outside. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 23.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
LeBron shot is off. Now the East All-Stars with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, every year Wiggins continues to grow in his understanding of the game, recognizing when not to shoot and also when to shoot.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 14.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Tatum down low. Giannis is there. That one, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 10.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Morant passes to Young. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. Booker, he's checked in for the East. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It's Curry with the drive. Fires from the wing. Jokic with the bucket. He's got 14.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And finished up by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Morant scanning the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful, because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Curry against Durant for three. Booker. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And finished off by DeRozan.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Booker against Mitchell. The drive by Booker. The West All-Stars pull it in. And he drives in. Giannis dunks it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Embiid and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Embiid's got 10 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And there's the call on Curry.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Murray's checked in. On defense, the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, even against tight defense, Murray has a number of ways he can score inside. He's not the strongest guy there, but he's flexible and creative.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry against Murray. From downtown, count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Murray surveying the D. Takes it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
2 shots.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the West. Fred VanVleet comes in for Curry. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. Chris Middleton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
VanVleet kicks to DeRozan. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Middleton. Outside, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 9.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb. 13 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point game. Murray outside. Outside, Towns. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Van Vliet finds Butler. DeRozan surveying the D. It's Butler that time on the assist from DeRozan. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And make some noise for T-shirt time! All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team!
Ball checked in for Booker. Butler's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Middleton outside. Pass to Towns. Now here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Tipped away. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Murray against Van Vliet. And the rejection by Giannis. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the East. For 3, Murray drills the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Six to shoot. Pass the ball. For the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Giannis is double. DeRozan against Gobert. We've got 1:55 left to play in the 3rd. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now the East All-Stars with it. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from Butler. Middleton against DeRozan to the middle. And it's Middleton penetrating, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
DeRozan against Middleton. Passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 15.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And to Kumbo. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Zach LaVine's checked in for Murray. .23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's LaVine. Count that one. LaVine's got 23.
LaVine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Here's LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Free throw good, LeBron.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
LaVine kicks to Gobert. Right side, Ball. Sweet little floater. 15 points in the game.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
And so it's the East All-Stars. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Gobert. Zach LaVine is out there with Ball. Then there's Towns, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Ball with the bucket.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Van Vliet kicks to Harden. On the wing, James. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Wants to get it to DeRozan, and does. It's James atop the key. 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. And the shot is long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Offensive rebound. Towns, no luck. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 13. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Middleton. Hangs in the air. Gobert trying to get open. Good on the shot.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
And here's James outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love how each side has... And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof. He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Harden against Levine. Harden the pass to DeRozan. Trying to get open is Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
On the wing, Levine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Levine's got 25 points in the game.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
Ball with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. 21 points in the game.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Pass the ball. And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Curry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. The East also changing it up. Tatum, he's checked in for Towns. Wiggins comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's John Morant in for Ball. Pass to Morant. Launches a three. Drills it from outside.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Curry against Morant. Curry with it. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Morant outside. Here's Levine. Jokic credit. Floats it up there for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Curry against Morant. And they double up James. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Booker in for Zach LaVine. Booker against Curry. Off target with his three. Tatum against, and the call up against Jokic.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul.
Embiid kicks to Wiggins. Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Tatum. Butler with the block.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
Now Curry. There's the triple. They grabbed their own miss. Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second
That one on Embiid.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Giannis, he's checked in for Butler. He hits both from the strike.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And a deep three from Curry. Traps in the tray.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Morant. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
Here's Jokic and Embiid with the block. Passes it to Curry. Five to shoot. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the West. Curry passes to Jokic. Outside DeRozan. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Great open look there. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
You know, I know Giannis would rather get inside, but he's got the touch to make the mid-range shot, and he needs to take it when it's available.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now the pass to Curry. And it's Jokic in the corner. It's up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Good work there as it goes. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament. with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. Here's DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Wiggins. Morant outside. He feeds it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Booker. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right. Include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers.
And vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and they double up James. Curry wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Booker. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Giannis.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Lets a floater go, and it's Morant missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry finds Jokic. Wiggins against DeRozan. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan gets the bucket.
You know, when DeRozan's able to connect from there, it really opens up the floor for his teammates.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Curry from deep three-point land. And it's the East with the rebound. Morant outside. Pass to Embiid. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.